This is a wild story. J.Cole apologized to Kendrick Lamar and likely cost himself a #1 album. On Sunday, during J. Cole's Dreamville Festival finale, Cole apologized to a sellout crowd and said he didn't feel good in his spirit about a diss record that he had made that was about his friend Kendrick Lamar. Said he didn't feel good about it and that it would be taken down off streaming platforms. Well, the record stayed up, but Cole's momentum on the project went down. If you look at charts data that follows the charts, Cole was on pace to do 140,000 first week, which would have been enough for him to land a #1 over Beyonce, who was on pace to do 131K. That's the number Beyonce ended up doing. Cole ended up doing only 118,000 first week, which pretty much tells you the projection that charts data had originally put out, which they're usually on the money with their projections. They obviously have methods to predict from the first few days how many streams, how many sales an album's gonna do, give or take. The momentum of Cole's Might Delete Later project went down. A lot of people will say the momentum went down because Cole apologized for the Kendrick Lamar record, 7-Minute Drill, which was clearly catapulting this project to #1. Momentum goes down. Cole sells 22,000 copies less. I'm pretty confident in saying Cole cost himself a #1. Now, some people will say also, Cole left that darn 7-Minute Drill up for the entire first week, and maybe he didn't realize how powerful his words would be when he apologized to Kendrick, and he was still going for that #1. But again, if you go on streaming platforms, as of today, 7-Minute Drill is gone. It stayed up for 1 week. Now the record's gone. But it looks like Cole cost himself a #1. Hey, man, a lot of people will look at that as a commendable thing. J. Cole did for the worst sake of business. The man flatfoot said, yo, I'm apologizing to Kendrick. I don't stand by that record. The momentum in the project went down. He ends up #2, which is obviously still great. Nothing's wrong with finishing #2 to Beyonce ever. But Cole would have had a #1, I believe, had he not apologized to Kendrick Lamar on that stage. I just think the momentum was just sucked out of that project, specifically that record, 7-Minute Drill. That was the most streamed record on the project. And again, now it's gone. Cole has decided to take that bad boy off of streaming platforms, maybe for good. Time, love, and support. Do you gain a little bit of respect for Cole after he flatfoot cost him own self a #1 album? Or do you look at it a little funny because he did keep that bad boy up for the duration of the week and took it down on Thursday, which completes the entire week cycle? I'm out. If you are like me and love flexing your NBA knowledge, you should head over to the best place to play fantasy sports. That's Underdog Fantasy. For me, I love the pick'em game. It's super simple to play too. All you got to do is go to the Underdog Fantasy website or app, pick whether a player will have a higher or lower stat line for that game, get all your picks right, and you can win up to 20 times your money. And when you sign up, if you use my code Ferro, your deposit will get doubled. You can't beat that. Again, head over to today's sponsor, Underdog Fantasy's website or app, use my code Ferro, and your first deposit will get doubled. Do you want to see your favorite athlete live in action next time they're in your town? Or do you want to see your favorite artist performing in concert next time they're in a city near you? Head over to the SeatGeek website or app and use my code HoopsFerro for $20 off your first purchase. Make sure you subscribe to the It's Mr. Taliaferro YouTube channel, and hey, donate a super chat. Follow me on Facebook at It's Mr. Taliaferro, cop a supporter badge. The Underdog Fantasy promo code is Ferro. The SeatGeek promo code is HoopsFerro. And follow me on Twitter at It's Mr. Ferro.